Thank you very much. Good evening. It's a blessing and an honor to be able to speak to you today, as well as somewhat of a surprise due to the circumstances. These times are quite unique. They're special, and they change us. And it's not every year that graduation falls upon an occasion such as this, because as some of you may know, today is my mom's birthday. She's right there. Hi, Mom. I'd like to speak about our future. The future is an uncertain place. I'm not sure where we'll all end up, or what we'll be doing, or how we'll feel, but I know there'll be great places and great things and great feelings. But I believe the goals are insignificant when compared to their means of achievement. What I'd like to speak about are the 3 actions that will grant us the future we desire and deserve: gratitude, kindness, and love. To illustrate the nature of gratitude, I'd like to share with you the fictional experience of a woman and a waiter. The woman walks into a restaurant and finishes her meal. When the waiter begins to take her dishes, he asks her, "How was your experience?" To which she responds, "The food was great, as was the service, but I wish you served more bread." Taking note of her request, the waiter increased the typical 2-slice serving to 4 when the woman came in again. The waiter patiently awaited her critique, and when she was finished with her dinner, she remarked, "The food was great, as was the service, but I really wish you served more bread." Eager to please the customer, the waiter custom ordered an 8-foot loaf of bread to await her next arrival. When she came, he cut the giant loaf in half and placed it in front of the woman. He returned after she finished, his breath held in excitement and anxiety when she said, "The food was great, as was the service, but I see you're back to only 2 slices of bread." The woman seems so silly in this example because she was clearly unaware of the amount of bread she was getting. The number of slices was irrelevant, but this same inability to process the blessings of the universe is found within each of us. Gratitude has less to do with the circumstances of our lives and more to do with the focus of our lives. Gratitude is the key to happiness, but only when it's rooted in something powerfully internal, where neither moth nor dust corrupt. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "You cannot do a kindness too soon, for you never know how soon it will be too late." High school students are often obsessed with regret. Of course, we're all transitioning from childhood to adulthood across the drawbridge of adolescence, and we don't want to leave anything behind before that drawbridge pulls apart behind us. While sometimes the solution is to carpe diem, the true antidote to regret is kindness. As we all depart on our individual journeys, we'll look back on the road that has led us to our destination. Every kind act is a lamp upon that path to keep it from growing dark, so that every time we turn around, our faces will light up with the decisions that we've made. To speak about love, I'd like to turn to a science experiment. First, would everyone please close their eyes? Give me a thumbs up if your eyes are closed. I'm just kidding. My eyes are closed too, so I can't see that. We're all seeing the same thing: darkness, a little bit of dark red from the back of our eyelids, and little light flashes called phosphenes. But I'd like us all to envision something different. Picture in your mind the person you love the most out of anyone you know or knew. Now I'm going to ask you some questions about that person, and I want you to keep track of your yeses and nos. Are they the most talented person in the world? Are they the wealthiest person in the world? Are they the smartest person in the world? If you answered no to all of those questions, please raise your hand. Now I'd like everyone to open your eyes and look around. Observe. You could put your hands down. I had a hypothesis there would be a lot of hands. That's because love is a lot simpler than those things. We love because it bestows purpose and direction to our lives. It isn't attracted to the superficial. Rather, it is the most genuine thing we have on this earth. I'd like to conclude with my personal thoughts. This class is filled with magnificent people. Wetumpka High School has blessed me, illuminated my life, and shown me love. And I believe I speak on behalf of my class when I say I'm thankful for it, that I tried to be kind within it, and that it will forever have my love. Thank you very much.